Absolutely.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so too.
Well, it's not really
He might be orc with ink.
Looks more like a giant to me.
No, you're fine.
Let's see.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah,
I will see you,
I'm not sure what I need to do next.
It was like, how long it was all?
Did you see the pottery woman that you mentioned?
He walked in and began to playfully bark. Or, I don't know, do the soft bark.
When you were going that way.
Yes,
Go
the
this
one
way.
about the boom shrooms. Or the nitro shrooms?
Oh no, just mushrooms in general. Look on mushrooms.
Well,
Trying to learn how
I
to
have
like
one book on
there's someplace,
mushroom.
definitely.
keep getting headaches.
I
I'll be
will
right back
continue
with that for
looking
you.
for them.
Tomato.
If you haven't seen them, I'm
If I
sure.
see them first. Yes, if I see them, I'll send them directly to you.
Tomato?
Thank you.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
call you tomato. Tomato.
you're busy at the moment, Lauren. If you're going to start calling them by the name of the vegetable they resemble,
Looks like
go
more than 50% of your body mass.
It might be more. I don't know. I didn't count. If you think
I'm sorry, I
about it, I'm
don't
actually
know you.
more.
Have you been here? Because you said you were out in the woods.
Rainer, have you seen a
No,
small?
Like a hump.
Have you seen a small girl with a hood on?
Oh, so you used to be here and got lost in the
Oh,
woods,
yes,
and now you're
few
here
times.
back
Small girl.
I see.
Where do you know where she went? I need to try to ask her for some basins.
Last time I saw it, they were walking this road that way.
I should have.
Okay,
That was a bit ago.
I just came that way, but I wonder where they are.
So mean to me right now. What is this?
Okay. Because it's
Oh.
you.
What the fuck is happening?
They're okay. Him with
Oh
us.
my
I don't mind.
goodness!
Oh,
Is this how
yeah,
you
there
treat
you
your
go.
friend?
Yes.
Oh,
We
cultivation.
are acquaintances. We barely are friends.
That we try to accept all. And as strange as everything here is, I think you mean a lot to us.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Maybe they are in the church. Oh, they are not in church. Where are they?
Only it's more fun whenever you
Oh.
can hear each other. Apparently we can't hear each other. It's not as fun, but it still makes the same difference.
She's trying to check her body to see if where she could put the book.
Comrades are better than friends
Because we share blood and death together, right?
They do that.
She made instant best
Right?
friends with somebody named Sam, and they had to carry a
I'm
sunny
not-
rock up to a volcano and drop it in that volcano.
It took like 7 falcons to carry me. They're not very big. It burns.
Oh, just
Yeah,
regular
that's
sized falcons. I was assuming it was like a large falcon.
This Sam wouldn't have had to have been about a 4-foot tall hobbit.
Oh
would
yeah,
he?
she said he's
a
like this
dwarf.
tall. Yeah.
He's a dwarf size.
I would like to extend a formal invitation to my book club. I'm going to be reading off of a book in about 40 or so minutes over in the library. If anyone wants to join, it's very comfy there.
What's the
There'll
book
be
title?
snacks. I believe I told you last week. It's The Thief Lord. It's about a.
Oh, is it just a thing you're going to be reading over and over again, or did you not read it
Yes,
last week?
unfortunately it was delayed last time, so we're starting from the beginning at this point.
Oh, I see. I see. Mm.
If you are illiterate, there is a treasure hunt in 9 minutes.
There's a treasure hunt.
Yes.
Oh, is it kind of like the treasure? You see, she's wearing a necklace right now with like a lapis lazuli on the inside. Is it like this kind of treasure? Because they found this outside.
It's the treasure the friends we.
I don't know the details. They meet at
This is the treasure along the way.
Don't you fucking. Don't you? The true
What's
treasure
wrong?
was the friends we made along the way. Me.
Do you guys want to be friends?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Well,
sure,
I
I'll be
mean,
friends.
technically
How's
it's
your name?
true. I mean, the cure ended up being like
I know
friendship
it is,
magic,
but
wasn't it?
I've heard it.
Sen.
Listen,
Sen?
you live 900 years and tell me you don't get
Sen.
sick of hearing that every
I was
5
very
minutes.
confused with that earlier as
I
well.
have
Okay.
lived. I am
VRchat.
actually 2,000 years old. I'm.
A''COH in common.
Oh, you're a youngin.
Elf, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I am old.
I only say 900 years because the first time I said it, it was because of a
You see,
reference
this
to something.
language is-
I don't
my
remember the
people don't
exact
usually
number.
talk.
I lost count after a while. Oh, I guess I just stopped caring.
Who is this?
Yeah, it didn't help.
Who is this?
The goose.
Who is this?
It's her steed.
Would the swamp mint help at all? I can give you a bit of swamp mint to like,
Cernoodle.
it, mint. It like refreshes your throat.
Every knight
Spinning
needs
image
a
of a friend I
steed.
knew a long time ago.
This is
But
just how
chance
I
are
sound.
related to one Gustav?
Speaking of mint, somebody told me a little something that I might be a little interested.
I do not
in
speak
asking
goose,
from.
unfortunately. Never mind.
Let me see if they can find them.
I speak goose.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of something called cat mint?
I'm sure someone will bring you up to speed. Not me, most likely. I tend to forget things. Oh, hello again.
Hello. I swear, it's every time that you are not looking for someone, you'll see them all over the place. You are looking for them, you cannot find them for your life.
By the way, I don't know if you saw, but I did put up a post on the notice board about meeting today for all the healers meeting today. You're one of them, right? One of the healers here?
I'm non-magical healing. Someone breaks their bone, I can do a sprint. If they have arrow, I can
Yeah.
remove it.
I just meant anyone who considers himself a healer in any capacity that works in here. I wanted to get everyone together so we could go over some sort of list of what we actually have, so I'm no longer guessing if we have items, such as the flowers or stuff like that.
I would still say I'll still stay. I would suppose it's still important, even though I don't do magical healing. Eventually people need healing when not a healer is not around, so there's always going to be a need for
Yeah. It will be very
either my
useful to know what
potions or
supplies
my
you actually
hands.
have. But unfortunately, due to circumstances, I'm not going to be up for much longer. So if you see any of the other healers, can you do me a favor and try to have that conversation with them?
Yeah, I can start seeing if I can gather people around. That would not be a problem. Kind of serves both
Thank you.
purposes. I can still look for the Potter girl while I'm doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Because Gracious was telling me about it.
way.
I will let you know that if it's outside the
Yes.
town,
Thank you.
there's a necklace that is already not existent anymore. I'm wearing it right now. I just don't know where it is on the map because somebody brought it to me earlier. this
Sorry
morning.
to interrupt,
It was,
but
yeah.
if there is any healers that
It
are
was-
here, there is going to be a healers meeting in a few minutes. I am gathering the healers.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, another new person. Hi, new person.
It was happening in like.
Are you a
I was
healer?
told it was happening in 20 minutes, but that was a while ago.
Afraid not, sorry.
It's see
I
Do you
think
know
it's
who
soon.
would be
Yeah, it-
leading this?
the healers meeting is going to be in the healers' hall. It's the green roof over there.
I did it.
Oh wait, you.
Thank
did-
you.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I think currently we're trying to learn who's leading this treasure hunt, which I have just been informed of.
Okay.
Now,
Sorry for interrupting. Are there any of you healers?
Thank you.
I am a
Yo.
healer.
That man is.
We are having a healers meeting in a few minutes. We are trying to gather healers to try to gather resources and make sure that all of our resources are bundled together. So, if you can attend the healers meeting, that would be awesome.
I see.
You may also wish to speak with Lady Liza over there, the one in the armor.
Oh
Speaking
yes,
with the
I've
goose
already
and
let
the
her
fairy.
know. I'm kind of making my way around and letting everyone know.
Alright,
I see. That is
Elliot,
good.
I will do this meeting and then I'll come back to do the treasure. Alright?
No
problem. Earlier when you had left, I had mentioned.
Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I guess no one's here.
God damn.
Are you a healer?
I could.
No.
Okay,
Do I look like a healer?
I don't want to make assumptions. I don't want to be a. I don't
I'm a
want.
skeleton and all I got is my ass.
I don't want to be prejudiced. Skeletons could be healers too. I don't know.
That's what I go by. Hey, I guess. I mean, yeah.
Alright, that works then.
I'll call on you when
Is anyone here a healer?
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
I can heal.
Pine is wanting to have a healers meeting in a few minutes to try to gather resources for a healers meeting.
Bookstrap. I don't have the bookstrap. Actually, I think you should look
In the hut.
I'll leave you to it.
Yes, in the healing hunt.
the worker that moved then that might be able to do so. If you're looking at
Alright,
I'm supposed
to tell people, please do not smash me. I do not want to be smashed. I am a good.
Knock, knock, knock. Is anyone here? No, it doesn't seem like it.
Alright.
When I got the box that contains the letter, there was no locket.
Yes, I apologize.
So I am assuming
Take care.
Have a good day.
that the locket is still
You as
under
well.
the river
Excuse
or
me.
the waterfall.
Yes.
There's going to be a treasure
So we're
hunt.
trying
It
to
is
dive
happening at
deep
the
into
front
it
gate. If you wish to go
afterwards.
along to it, that is
The
happening right now.
You mean the one over there?
I've been here for like what, a week now, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Hello. Howdy.
You as well.
Absolutely fucking.
We have a meeting in a few minutes.
Did they already tell you kind of what's going on?
Perhaps you should try asking one of the knights.
I've already let the, I've been going around and telling people that there's a healing meeting, but, apparently there's also a treasure hunt that's going to happen in a few minutes. So people are all running around.
Like I said,
Is he still by the
Elliot?
market?
I'm going to leave
I'm
it
not
fully
sure
up
who
to
you-
you on how you do
The
it.
person
tonight.
who was
Oh, I
recruiting
will
us
be
to
in
go
there,
on an
but I'm just
adventure,
letting you
treasure
know.
hunt for riches.
Oh, you're
and
talking about
not
Elliot?
gold, but
But
for
at the
riches.
very least, I did my part
I
and
don't
let
even-
people know healing hunt greenhouse.
Yes, but
And I thank you.
it's time.
I
It's the
thank you.
time that he proposed. Oh
I
no,
leave
there
it in
he
your
is.
capable hands at this point.
Just be
So,
careful.
yes.
There's a undead walking around over there. He's
Have a
friendly,
Great.
I think.
Oh wait, you're leaving me to the meeting?
Well, yes.
Yeah, you shouldn't smash him.
Unfortunately, I have to go to sleep.
I'm
due
not
to
going to smash him.
circumstances.
I,
Pretty much have to go now.
it's a little short notice, but I will work on your behalf to make sure
Who's
everything is
speaking, the
organized.
goose or the fairy?
I apologize. I had full intentions of doing it myself.
No, that's
but
noodles.
Don't be.
Circumstances.
I am happy to help. You have been very helpful for its town,
Thank you.
and it's the least I can do to be helpful.
Weirder and weirder.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hello.
Crystal.
Watch out. Someone's
Hello.
coming by.
I'm
It's something big.
Excuse me.
What
Watch
is it that you're holding?
I'm ready. I'm all ready. to
Giant
go.
crystal.
Find the man in a black suit.
I
He would be able to take a look at that.
I have is that it's
Okay, thank you.
They've already gone. I'm sorry.
Yes, Supremo.
Prepare to be potions
stage
for
is
everyone
getting
that
weirder
doesn't
and
know how
weirder.
to breathe underwater.
Anyways.
Breathe underwater. We just have to make sure they don't go crazy.
I don't know how
Did
to
you
breathe
get
underwater.
requirements for water breathing, Elliot?
No, it's not a requirement. I have.
If you could set it over here, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Sure, I could do that.
Right here.
I will get our new crystallologist
he-
person
As he goes
to
put
take a look
down,
at
you
it.
hear
They don't even know, like, the word for my
Oh,
people
yeah,
here.
yeah,
The
that's up by
people
the
just
front gate.
assume
You
I
want me to
always...
show you to the front
It is
gate?
quite alright. Oh, he just ran past you. I didn't think so.
Hello. I have not seen you before. Are you new?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Would you like me to translate that into something you could possibly read?
Are you a healer?
Alright, we're headed out for that treasure hunt. If you wish to come, I'm
not
going to go to
too
protect others.
adept in the
It'll
medical
be at the
arts.
gates
I
in
am
that direction.
more
If you are
of
so
the
interested.
fixing persuasion.
I'll be with you in a moment.
It doesn't matter as far as if you're magical or not. If you know first aid and you have resources to heal people through splints or anything, we're trying to get resources together.
Well, I
so
do
we-
know some. I do know some realistic help when it comes to wounds, but I do not have magical help. If
Okay.
that is okay.
That is more than okay. If you know how to do bandages and you have supplies for bandages or splints or any other medical help, even if it's first aid, we will have a meeting in like an hour and a half. Let's put it there. Lawrence. Pine is leaving and she's going to leave it to me to do the other meeting at the last minute. So it'll be in like an hour and a half-ish, give or take. And I will be working on taking her place as checking to make sure everything's organized. I figure an hour and a half, everyone should be done with this treasure hunting that people are talking about.
Alright, well, hopefully I can make it.
Yes.
I can get you some herbs.
Oh, and apparently the confused one found a very large crystal and brought it in here.
I'll get the herbs first.
Very well.
Oh, hello.
That's fine. Lots of people bring lots of
The one you were looking for just came back into town from that gate.
The small girl.
The small one.
Oh, good. Let me find her.
Yes, I was in there earlier.
Perfect, understood.
By the way, I don't believe I caught your name. I'm Fern Frail.
Hello.
You may refer to me as the Dark
Small
Hero.
girl.
I keep the books
Are you a
and,
potter?
Hello.
Cause mischief, yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
It's been pleasure to meet you. I'll see
I've
you around
been
then.
looking for
should,
you.
let me just check
I
up on
need some
my,
basins.
my order.
Some very large ones that I can fit the leathers in for tanning to put the tanning solution in and start making leathers for people. Would that be something that you would be able to do?
And now their arms don't work.
I haven't actually been able to set up a furnace yet.
Injured, but too stupid to tell.
Okay.
So maybe sometime in the future I will be able to help
I
you.
am a healer.
Okay, let me talk to Lawrence about getting you a furnace. Give me a moment. This is turning into a very interesting game of, hey, do this. Okay, and now I do that. Lawrence. So good news, I found the girl. Bad news, she can't make any pottery stuff because she doesn't have a furnace.
Yes.
So she needs a furnace and then she can make the clay stuff.
Well, we just need the clay. We don't need the furnace for the basins.
Oh, okay. So I will let her know then. Thank you.
Hey, me.
Okay.
The memory issues, are they?
I spoke to Lawrence. We just need the clay. You don't need to cook it. He will take care of that part.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Would you be able to give us enough clay that we need for the basins?
Is there another pyramid or something happening? There's a lot
I
of
would
people
need
leaving
to
town.
head outside of town, next to the river, to get enough clay.
Do you need someone to come with you? I can come with you to help protect you if you need it.
You want to do that instead of
Treasure.
book club? That's fine. I can propose.
That'd be very helpful.
No, I think I'm good on leaving.
Okay, so,
That's valid.
just let me know when you want to go out
bring me along
to
with
get it, and I can go
We're
with
gonna
you.
go down into my archive. I have some journals down there that might be of use for.
I'm free right now.
Okay, we can do that right now. I am also free, so that would work.
Perfectly safe, my dear.
Okay.
She can stay up here if it's too much trouble.
We need to go.
What is your name, by the way?
So we can get you a new paper.
Oh, I'm Adelina. Who are you? What's your name?
You may refer to me as John. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, John.
I
Nice
think
meeting
you've
you.
been here a while, but I think it's one of those situations where we keep missing each other.
Yeah, I've been in a little bit of hiding recently because the last time I was here, it got a little scary.
In what way? There's a couple of times that happen.
Well, there was some sort of undead Lizzie running around. And then some fog was rolling in that got everyone scared, so I started hiding.
Did that actually come into town? There's supposed to be a protection thing to protect the town.
It didn't reach the town, but they did have to run out and fight some stuff, and a lot of people seem to have gotten hurt.
Yes. Well, as long as you stay in town, you're generally safe, and I will help protect you while we are getting the clay.
Best of luck to them then.
Safety is subjective. They can still hurt your
I
emotions.
did have an owl ask to eat me, though, in town. So I don't know how safe it is here.
It's very safe. Even if they try to, they would not hurt you. We're going to get the clay now.
Wonderful. Do you need buckets or baskets or anything?
Do you have,
That might be helpful, yes.
I usually stash some buckets. If you go out the door, or sorry, baskets. When you go out the gate and go to the left, where the palisade becomes a corner, I usually stash some baskets over there.
Where the weapons are?
Thank you.
Feel free to use those. No, on the other side, outside of town.
Oh, okay. How many baskets do we need?
As many as you think. It doesn't matter.
I won't be doing large quantities of... I would say 2 baskets would be enough to make 2 basins, and that would give...
If you'd like, there's also the cart at the farm. You might want to grab that.
Actually, the cart might actually be better. It wouldn't hurt to have more, since it takes time.
No, they're still at the stand then.
No. Nope. Come on. No, stop being weird. Okay, so... Okay, we're just gonna pretend I'm holding it correctly. Okay. It's been a while since I pulled a cart.
Move away.
As packed as we are to
Excuse us.
Wait, is the treasure
so I
hunt in the
believe half
water?
of us are going. It is in the water, I believe.
Well,
yes.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go along. If
So
I die,
instead, I'm
then
going into
smack
the
me.
woods.
I have
water
breathing potions if anyone is not capable of breathing underwater,
Thump,
basically.
thump, 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 thump.
If we're going in the water.
Throw it away. Wasn't my intention, it just followed.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna head to the fob.
Those stairs are steep.
They are. It might be a little troubled, but we can always park it up to the stairs and then take baskets from there if we absolutely need to.
Yeah.
So, what spots do you need for the clay?
First acing, you know?
I haven't been able to look too closely at the river yet, but shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay, you lead the way. I don't know where one would look for clay.
Cool. You got the spiel, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I got the entire information about everything around here. Good, because I paid attention to half of that.
What is...
Oh, I guess not right there.
Yeah, let's look somewhere else in the river for the clay.
There are red mushrooms? What about the jelly looking things over
It's not following us.
One way to find out. Yes, it is 100% following us.
Okay. It seems like maybe the people back there were coming to deal with it. Do we need to wait for them?
Let me leave the cart here for a second. Oh, just to let you know, there's a very huge crystal that the confused one came and brung in to town. I just thought you would like to know since you're a crystal expert. It was about as big as him. He was carrying it over his shoulder. It's going to be near where the blacksmith is.
I'll have to take a look at that then. Thank you.
Hey, mate.
I would be very careful. It might attack you.
Wait, mate, I fucked up the big one. I handled some random little prick.
Well, there we go. They have it dressed.
Trying to find the locket! A
Uh,
locket with engravings on it, please!
It looks like they are distracting it. We should be able to use that as a way to look for the clay.
Yes.
I got, bro? Fucking yeah, you better run. Oi.
To be safe, should we go farther down the river?
That is up to you. Again, I don't know anything about looking for clay. I've been a hunter. I dabbled in making potions and poisons. I know how to do leather work, which is why we're getting the clay. But getting the clay itself, I am not a potter. I've never done that in my 2,000 years of living. One of the few jobs I have not had.
Usually collects like around bends on rivers.
Then that seems like a good spot to go, so we'll check that out.
So to let you all know, we are gathering spices.
How long have you been here?
And other ingredients of the sort for surgery and
A few days, or?
Hard to keep track of the days.
Yeah,
it has not been long.
It is indeed very hard to keep track of time here. I want to say that I've been here for a couple of weeks, but Like you said, it's very hard to keep track of times here sometimes.
Especially with seasons being weird.
I have not seen any seasons here, but I would say that since all 4 season courts are here, they might play with the seasons from time to time. I would not be surprised if this is actually winter, but the spring fair are messing with it. I would say that, since you're helping me, if you need any leathers, I would obviously help you with any leather that you need, since you're helping me with getting it set up so I can make leather for town.
Thank you. But we could probably get some good clay right here.
No, you possessed cart. The Fae did this. Alright. The Fae are not messing with my cart for now, I hope. I will just set it down here for a second. And then I will move it a little bit closer.
Maybe this isn't such a good spot to get it though, it's kind of steep.
The other end is less steep, but I can't bring the cart over there. The only way across there is a log. There's no bridge.
Maybe it's less steep over here then.
Oh yes, it's fairly not steep over here.
Right here's is good. And how many pots were you wanting?
I was originally going to do just 2, but 4 would probably be better. That would be enough to make sure that I can grow if the town grows. Because I might need to make more leather.
And having a bit of a surplus of clay would be helpful for me too, so...
I would just say let's get as much as can carry on the cart, and then that way you have your clay, and you can do your... Because I think Lawrence is probably going to make a furnace for you in exchange for helping me with this. The town could use some leathers. I'm sure people are going to end up needing leather at some point. Do you need any help with the... do we shovel, or how do we do this?
I don't actually know how to do this. But I'd just say let's go into shovel, I guess.
Okay. There we go.
And you're able to carry twice as much as me.
Yeah. I'm happy to do a lot of the work. You're helping me find it, and you're going to be helping make the basins, so...
Yes.
So I'm happy to do the work that is needed to make the leather work.
That might be enough?
It's a very large pile, so at the very least. And then if you need any more clay for your stuff, I would not mind coming back out to get more clay for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot the rules. Give me a second.
We're supposed to give stuff.
Yeah, I have a couple of flowers. I will put them here.
Could I get some of those for if I need more?
They either around town or in the woods. Unfortunately, they are not. They kind of move around. I can't give you a direct spot. You would just have to ask someone that runs around the forest, and when they come back, you can be like, "Hey, where did you find these flowers?" Or you can ask them to gather them for you. Like, I can make a pottery thing for you if you give me the flowers, kind of thing.
Okay.
Also, I have not seen any consequence to just giving things, so people can just give it for you. It's good practice to just always want to trade, and just because of how the rules are, but it is an option at the very least.
Seems to me like if you break the rules, you might lose the town protection, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to risk it.
That is a very good point. I do not know. I don't think anyone has tested it, so it's not like we have a whole thing that might have happened. Is there a spot that you want this clay at, dropped off at? Do you want it dropped off near the armory, or where the kind of where the forge thingy is?
It might be helpful, like next to the pond, so I can use the water.
I can do that. Thump, 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 thump.
Goes behind, tries to push it, help.
I do not mean this as a offensive, but I don't think that if you pushed it, that there would be much of a noticeable difference. You have been a great help, but I don't think
Sharing it all.
I would not worry about it. I can get this part. I may be 2,000 years old, but I am not as weak as others. Part of being an elf is you can thump, 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 thump.
Good work out there.
That said, I could use a break for a second before I take it to the pond. Been a while since I just had to. You see a very large pile of clay on the back of the cart. We're getting clay so I can make some basins. We got a little bit extra while we were out there so they can make any other pottery things that they might need to make. I am glad
Faithful
you
would
are
be happy with non-iron cookware.
That is true too. I did not think about that, honestly. Honestly, you might make a killing considering Faye cannot have iron cookware.
That's fish.
Didn't even think about that.
No.
I'm glad you're
Be
looking
safe.
better and you're not looking as blue.
Yeah, it's nice to feel the warmth of the sun properly again.
I heard you were healed ultimately from the power of the friendship. The magic power friendship.
That does seem to be the way it worked out.
But I also heard it's not any
intention, I guess, is the
was it
the
still
more accurate description would be.
Akko, or not Akko. I can't remember his name. He white hair, the antlers. He told me apparently that it still burnt for you and it was still painful.
Oh, I don't recommend it.
Was it as painful as
compared to the alternative?
Yeah, that was my question. So less painful than that then. On par, I'm kind of using this knowledge to see if I can maybe help with a. If I make an anti-corruption thing that helps, maybe resistance. It maybe not a fuel cure, but maybe it helps resistance. It's not as strong. I've been thinking about maybe holy water that's been blessed, that's ran over the sword, but maybe it's, since it's not in contact with the liquid, maybe that would still help with the corruption, but maybe it wouldn't be a cure without the blessed metal. So it would be helpful to know if which one was more painful or if they were on par with each other.
I think the holy water was more painful, but I think that's also because of what it was doing at the time. You're going to be starting with someone that isn't corrupted in the first place, so I don't think the initial application as a prophylactic is going to be painful.
You would think so, but also keep in mind that I thought that by putting a little bit of mushroom powder and a little bit of potion to see how it reacts, to see what properties it has, it at worst would be just getting hot or have a small reaction that was dealable. And that wasn't the case. It almost blew up the mage tower. So I like to be a little more careful and a little more slower with the testing. So reasonable people in logic would say that's the case, but logic is not of this world.
As I'm learning more and more. If you need someone to test whether or not it is initially painful, let me know. I'm not keen on testing its actual efficacy against corruption anytime soon, but I can at least be the initial guinea pig to see if it's going to be possible to take without side effects.
Its own, it's going to not be painful. My more concern is if someone takes it, hits with the corruption, if it's going to be suddenly painful for them. But that's one of the things where
actually corruption, take the pain.
Yes, I agree with that.
That's not even a question for me.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't just. It has to be someone. Whenever it happens, hopefully it doesn't happen again, and people stop getting corrupted. But if someone does, that's when I'm going to try testing it. So, but I am trying to set up a leather station with this little one. They are going to be helping me make some basins so I can tan some leathers. If you do need any leathers, like if the belt breaks or maybe you need new leather boots or something, let me know. I still have like 3 things of leather that I can make stuff out of. It's enough to make either a chest piece or boots and some gloves or do a couple of belts. Just let me know if you need any of that. Once I get to the tanning stuff set up anyway.
At some point, if we're going to stay on the good side of the Fae, I should probably stop walking around in iron. So
that would be a good
something to bear in
idea.
mind.
So either leather armor or steel armor is mixed with elements of earth, so supposedly it does not hurt the Fae. But I might double check on that anyway.
I was under the impression steel's hard to come by.
It is, but not impossible. You might still be able to find a way.
Keep that in mind.
Alright, you ready? I'm sorry I held you up.
That's fine.
He was corrupted, and I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen too much of the corruption. What exactly is it again?
A place to live and stuff.
The best way to think of it is
Sort
that...
of like a job, but she doesn't really pay me directly.
They kind of lose their minds. They are not in the nice moods, I guess you could say. They attack people, they... Hello.
Hey.
It's a lot of people keep running into the forest, and honestly, you don't need to hide if you see undead or if you see fog. There you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to sit on this log for a second. I am old. It's almost been 1,000 years since I've had to pull something that heavy. I tend to try to exercise, but I'm 2,000. I don't give a crap anymore. It's not like I'm going to have any ladies fawning over me and my silver looks.
I don't know. You seem like a silver fox to me.
Oh, you flatter this old man. I appreciate that. But, do you need anything else? Apparently you just need the clay and the basins. I think he was saying that you should be able to just let it dry out, maybe, and it would be fine.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. You shape it, let it dry out, and then you bake it.
Okay.
So it
if you do...
be done within the week.
That would be very appreciative, thank you. It's no rush, no one needs any leather at the moment, but the sooner it's set up, the sooner I can start putting them in the basins.
The same thing.
At that point, let me know when you're getting close to done. I'll start collecting the tanning solution. If you don't know how leather's made, don't worry about it and don't ask too many questions. Just know that there's a reason why
it's really smelly.
Yes, this is why it's going to be out near the outhouse, so it doesn't bother people. There's a lot of Fae with sensitive smelling. It's better to have it back here where it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
It is nice meeting you. I am going to go to the healing house and make sure people... There's supposed to be a healing meeting, and I want to make sure that if people show up, that I'm doing my job. So, I will... Thank you very much.